Okay, these are the most insane celebrity brand endorsements of all time. And they're probably not what you think. It's about to get progressively more outrageous. So let's dive in. Starting with the #1 bag chaser of all time. Let me know if this has also happened to you. You are pregnant. Or, you might be pregnant. You could be having a baby. Fellas, we've all been there, right? In a moment, your life was about to change forever. Frantically, you run throughout the convenience store, searching for answers. Your mind racing with the endless possibilities of what was about to come. Your heart feels like it's about to fall out of your chest as you search for what's true. And in your last moment of desperation, you make eye contact with someone. But not just anyone. Basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal. There he is, looking down at you from that one shelf. And as you wipe a tear from your eyes, you can't help but feel a sudden relief. Because Shaq's pregnancy test was your light at the end of the tunnel. Shaq, your guardian angel, just smiles back at you. 9 months later, your life was going to truly change forever. Okay, I know I'm losing some of you, but I need you to hold on. You welcome that miracle into your life. And as you stare into your newborn son's eyes, Shaq's voice fills the room and says, "Shaq's got your back. Don't worry."
What the hell is even that?
It's crazy how many people actually fell for the Shaq pregnancy test. Now it's all just a gag gift, but Shaq's been involved in some crazy products. We got Shaq gummies and Krispy Kreme. And I don't know if you get super strong and big when you drink this, but there's also a Shaq soda. But if you're still thirsty for more, we can't forget about Kendall Jenner's iconic Pepsi ad. When the world needed her most, as the planet descended into chaos and protests erupted across the nation, Kendall Jenner took a stand that no one else could. In a moment of unity and extreme bravery, Kendall healed this broken nation with her beverage of choice. And with just one sip, it was the end of racism. All thanks to Pepsi. MLK's family shed a tear. People rejoiced in the streets. Now, finally, everyone could shut up and stop complaining. The days of systemic oppression and racial injustice were over. All thanks to our rich messiah, Kendall Jenner. I would love to say that there's an actual moral to this story, and that corporations would stop being this out of touch. But this ain't that kind of story, bucko. There is nothing funnier to me than one of the biggest companies destroying the planet, pretending to be a voice of social change. Pepsi produces 2.5 million metric tons of pollution every year. That's like supervillain levels of evil. But we should all raise our glasses and toast with a Pepsi. Because this is a new era of shameless corporations using the aesthetics of social movements to progress their cause. Who thought it was a good idea to make the most privileged person imaginable, Kendall Jenner, the spokesperson? But damn, people think those Pepsi chemicals taste good though. If you were gonna buy a Pepsi, please, for the love of God, tell me you didn't purchase it with this credit card. Ladies, if you see a man pull out the Usher MasterCard on a date, you run. You run the other way. You escape from the building. Because in my personal opinion, no one should be taking financial advice from a guy that pays strippers with Monopoly money with his face on it. Now let me be perfectly clear, the Usher Bucks scandal is all just allegedly. I just can't not picture seeing that face when I make a bad financial decision. Can you imagine if someone just left you with a backpack of Monopoly money?
Okay, pass me the butter then.
All right, mate.
I can't tell the difference.
But if we're seriously talking about things that are edible, we really shouldn't take advice from this guy, Ozzy Ozbourne. He was eating bats before it was cool in 2020. So really, who else is more qualified to do fake butter ads? I mean, really. While researching this I can't believe it's not butter campaign, I learned some other things about Ozzy's eating habits that I feel like I have to share with the class. Bats were not the only thing on the menu. I guess he ate a literal bird?
Kestrel chicks can be feisty.
Now, according to the internet, he regrets this. But also, he takes his substances to a whole new level. I don't think any of us know anyone who would willfully admit that they snorted ants. Like literal ants, bugs. Unless when he said this, he's talking about the cremated remains of your relatives. Which he could be. I don't think any of us should count that out. After all, this is the guy that would throw animal meat at his crowd at concerts. If you're ever bored or feeling bad about yourself, I need you to look up the Ozzy Ozbourne lore. Because life is all about perspective. You could be peeing on the Alamo, or drunk driving your pregnant wife to the hospital. Bro even fought a burglar naked. So, in conclusion, this is why I'm nominating Ozzy Ozbourne for the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter ad campaign. I can think of no one else more qualified. Well, except maybe this next guy. I'm saying it, I think enough time has passed. Hey guys, do you think that OJ guy might have done it? Has enough time passed where we can talk about how funny OJ Simpson's 1978 Hertz commercial is? There's no way someone came up with this without a time machine. I just refuse to believe it. Sometimes people think you did a bad thing, and then cops kind of start chasing you. But thank God for Hertz, because they'll get you the perfect getaway vehicle. And you can drive off into the sunset. The whole commercial is OJ running away. And it sounds like in 1994, OJ was able to rent the perfect car. All thanks to Hertz. Hertz probably made a killing with some of the most reliable transportation. Meanwhile, OJ is just smiling the whole time. When convenience meets speed.
Nobody does it better than Hertz.
Nobody does it better. Hertz leads the others by far. Nobody does it best for you. Hertz, the superstar.
Nobody has more of what it takes to rid you of Fairmont, Mustang, LTD, or other fine car faster.
Hertz, the superstar.
You know it.
If there's one thing we love about OJ, it's that he's great at getting away. No amount of CTE can stop you from Hertz's quality assurance. And just like that, in 1994, Juice was on the loose. But just like OJ, our next entry wasn't there to witness what happened. And now, for one of the most problematic transitions of all time, we have a new brand endorsement with Stevie Wonder. The musical icon and legend. Now, even though he might be blind, Stevie Wonder is strong with the force. And he's ready to show you some pro gamer moves. Okay, so before PlayStation and Xbox, gamers had to settle. There was this console going around called Atari. I'm too young to really care about what that is. Anyways, naturally, it was Stevie Wonder that chose to promote it. And his testimonials kinda say it all. While reflecting on his brand collaboration, Stevie had this to say. My friends tell me the graphics are the best. I don't know what that means. But I know with the Atari 2600, they must be uptight and out of sight. Apparently, Stevie is a big fan of Space Invaders and Pac-Man, so respect. He allegedly enjoys listening to his friends have fun. In this ad, he doubles down by saying, I love the sound of fun. You know what else is fun? Post Malone and Crocks. I don't have a lot more to say on this, I just think it's really sweet. This is like a match made in heaven. Posty is just doing side quests at this point. When did Crocks become cool again? Let me know, I have literally no idea. I wore them when I was like 8 years old, and now they're making a comeback. Alright, but now the moment you all came here for. Kim Kardashian is the epitome of random success. And I can think of no better way for her to celebrate her accomplishments at the pinnacle of her career. This was the moment that Kanye fell in love with her. Fast forward to 2024, I feel like she's tried to scrub this from the internet, which is really a shame. Because your true fans, like Charmin, have been there for you from the start. They've been there for you. But then you flew too close to the sun. I don't know how Kim can look at herself in the mirror and forget where she came from. I can't explain it, I'm in the minority here, but all jokes aside, these rude toilet paper bears freak me out. I personally dislike every Charmin ad I've ever seen, and I don't need to see another one ever again in my life. Thank you. Hands down, this is the most embarrassing thing she's ever done. And this includes that time she crypto scammed people with this knockoff Ethereum, and that time she pretended to eat a hamburger. Those freaky bears gave Kim a key, but not just a key to that store, a key to their hearts, a key to their soul, and Kim just turned her back on it all. And after leading a whole parade in New York and literally shutting down a block.
This year, Kim Kardashian helped open their newest location at 142 West 42nd Street, between 6th Avenue and Broadway. Taking over a block of New York City, those adorable Charmin bears led a parade through Times Square, where Kim was presented with the key to unlock the 2010 Charmin restrooms.
Maybe Kim needs to be more like her half-sister Kendal and just end racism. Just a thought, I don't know, it could help. Drink a Pepsi, destroy the planet, have fun, get out there, touch grass. Use any of these products at your own risk. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. Do you think this stuff actually helped anyone's career? If Shaq ever wants to make a pregnancy test, I will be the first investor. That could be his calling in the next evolution of his career. You never know. Follow the madness.
Shaq is no stranger to celebrity endorsements, having appeared in ads for Gold Bond, Icy Hot, Taco Bell, Buick, AT&T, Comcast, American Express, Oreos, Ring Security, Vitamin Water, Fruity Pebbles, Carnival Cruises,